Hey, what's up, beat hackers? It's Phil Harris here from beginnerdjlessons.com. Now, we've all seen recently these epic build-ups that James Hype has been doing, where he's like slamming the volume fader up and down and creating these amazing effects with it. Rather than me trying to explain it to you, I'm just going to show you a clip of him actually doing it. Check it out. How many of you guys have gone to do that and felt like your wrists aren't working properly? You're trying to get this really quick, snappy kind of movement that he's getting, and yours sounds a bit more like this. And it just sounds terrible. Well guys, look, I wanted to create a video where I'm going to take beginners who are in the early stages and teach them how to do this one little effect, where you guys can learn how to get this really cool kind of rhythmic effect using the volume fader. So in this video, I'm just going to start on that one thing, and I'm going to give you some awesome exercises that's going to help you get there 10 times quicker. Let's do it. Okay guys, so what you're going to need to be able to do this is track A needs to have a solid drum beat or a build-up going on. And track B needs to have a consistent, solid tone or sound. Now what I'm using is track A. I've just got a beat track, sounds like this. And track B, I've got white noise. It just sounds like this. Okay, now you guys can go and download these exact samples I'm using. There'll be a link underneath this video. You can go and click on that and go through to a page where you're going to be able to get these. So if you want to go along exactly with me, you can go and grab these exact samples that I'm using. So what we're going to do is we're going to train you to get really rhythmical with this volume slider here. Because we all see James Hype do this stuff and it looks relatively easy. It's very difficult. In fact, this kind of action, making it sound really good, is kind of the closest thing you're going to come to like really playing the DJ decks more like an actual instrument, because you're going to be making sounds like using your limbs, so to speak. I hope that makes sense. So this is something that needs to come. Like if I handed you a guitar now and said, oh, strumming's really easy, you just go chicka 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 chicka, you find it hard, right? You've got to practice strumming down and strumming up. That's what we're going to go through today. That's what we're going to go right back to basics. So let's get straight into it. First thing I want to do is I want to get you guys making like snappy noises, like tss, tss. So let me show you. Oh wait, play. And I just want you guys going up, down really quickly. Now I know you're thinking, well, this is just so basic, but bear with me. I'm going to play the kick drum on this track and we're going to go up on beat. So we're going to do this. Press play. Let's get it in the middle. Press play. Now the main thing I want you to do is getting the sound in and killing the sound. I don't want it to sound like this. Okay, we want it to be snappy, so you go up and down, quick, up, down, almost like slamming the fader into the top and the bottom. Practice that for a bit, okay? And you may even want to turn the speed up. So what you might want to do is click shift and tempo, and you'll see on the screen here it'll go from 8 to 16 to 50. So you may want to make it a bit quicker, so let's take it up to 36. Until you get really comfortable being able to do that. Now, exercise number 2, I want you to do it off beat. So it's going to go boom, tss, boom, tss, okay? So I'm going to put it down to 128, and I'm going to do the same thing, except off beat. Guys, again, this is like musical. You want to be musical with this. So you want to be good at doing all different kind of variations. So the next thing you're going to practice, beats, beats. Press play. Have a practice with that. Try it at different speeds. Speed it up. Now the next thing we're going to do, when you got used to this, tss, tss, that kind of stuff, we're going to slow this tempo right down. You've got to make sure this is on 50 here, guys. We're going to go right down to 70. This is going to be really basic. I'm taking you guys from the basics all the way up. Slow, methodical. That's what you guys need, okay? So you press play. We're going to go 2 tss, between each beat. Let's do it. Okay, happy days, we're getting there. Now guys, this is slow methodical. We're going to move it up by 10 and take it slow, guys, okay? Practice this, because once you get the hang of this, you're going to be able to do some pretty cool stuff. We're going to go to 80, do the same thing. We're going to go up by 10. Press play. And you're going to continue. Now, you're going to keep going faster and faster, and you guys can do that in your own time until you get to a point where your wrists are just, okay? The other thing you want to do, every now and again, you want to switch it over. You put the beat track over here, and you put the white noise over here. Let's put it back down to, let's put it to like 90. And we're going to do the same thing over here. This is going to be harder. You want to practice with your other hand because you want to be good with both hands with this, okay? So same thing again. Okay, you're going to find that a lot harder. That one's trickier. Okay, now let's go from this to something a bit more exciting. We're going to get like a bit of a rhythm in our head, and we're going to use the rhythm to the beat. Okay, so that track's going to be going bang bang bang. On this side, we're going to go ta 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 ta. You guys can come up with your own. Okay, you don't have to do that one if you don't want to. It's a free world, you know, it's 2019. So we're going to go over here. Same thing. I'm going to keep this nice and slow. I'm going to keep this down around 90 for now. Ta 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 ta. Believe it or not, this is what everyone has to do to get good, guys. Okay, happy days. We're going to move it up. Now you guys get the idea at this point. We're just getting quicker and quicker. We're training ourselves. This is techniques that would probably it's probably going to take you a couple of hours to get this, guys. But you want to get good and you want to get good on both hands. Let's do it one more time because, you guys get the idea at this point. Press play. Woo! It's difficult. I mean, I wasn't even perfect myself. But guys, I want you to go away and I want you to practice this. And slowly but surely, you're going to get better and better and better at doing this. And then when it comes in next week's video, I'm going to start to show you how you can actually use this in real life instances. But you guys have to get the hang of the quick wrists, okay? You got to get good at this. So take it slow. Take it slowly. Build it up. And guys, I think this is going to be enough for you guys to go away and practice. Remember, if you don't want to go and get the tracks that I've made, you can do it. Just get a track with a prominent drum beat. Get another track with a tone. You can put it on loop if you want. And you can just get it going. Now guys, there's one last thing I wanted to tell you. If you go right to the end of this beat sample, you're going to notice there's like a snare roll, like a classic snare roll. It sounds like this. It's just the kind of snare roll you'd hear in most like build-ups of like EDM tracks, okay? Let's bring this down, let's bring it back. Now, you can obviously you don't have to use this sample, you can go and find another song with a beat roll. We're gonna keep the white noise over here, and we're gonna try going da 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 on the build-up of this snare roll, okay? So let's give it a go. Okay, so it's the same kind of thing. You want to make sure you've got a track that's got a beat or a build, a consistent sound over here, even if you've got to loop a small part of the track, and you're going to try all these different things, play around, come up with different rhythms, get used to putting those rhythms into action. So after a while, guys, you don't even have to think. You've got like a beat in your head. It's like, you can do whatever you want with it, okay? That's the goal we want to get to. So guys, I want you to go away. I want you to just practice that. In next week's video, I'm going to be taking you on to the next stage of doing this. But I didn't want to breeze over this. I didn't want it to be like, oh guys, all you got to do is volume up, volume down. There are steps to it, and this is something that has to be learned. This is something that has to be practiced. So guys, I wanted to know, do you guys enjoy learning in this kind of slower, methodical way? I know there's a couple of you who probably want to kind of get into it really quickly and just learn everything as quickly as possible. But I can promise you, breaking things down into these little chunk-sized steps will get you there so much quicker. It's kind of like the tortoise and the hare, you know, that kind of analogy. Finally, guys, I wanted to say, if you like this video, make sure you give it a like, give it a comment, tell me what you thought about it. And finally, guys, if you want to watch more videos just like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button there and hit the bell notification so you know when new videos are coming out. Hit the button down there for free DJ training, and click the video below if you want to see part 2 of this James Hype training. See you guys next week. Bye.